Awesome Screenshot, Pixel Grabber, Jing, and of course the built-in print screen feature on your computer are just some of the many ways you can capture an image, or in some cases the entire page on your browser. Some tools like Jing can even capture items that are outside of the browser window. Having the ability to capture content on your browser window is a fantastic tool to have. This video will demonstrate a couple of these tools so you can use these techniques for better customer service, explaining more clearly what you want your virtual assistant to do, capturing the error message so that your support question can be more quickly addressed, or just capturing content for your upcoming product research. Now, if you were to do a Google search, for example, on Screencapture tools, you'll see that there's quite a few options to choose from. But the one I want to demonstrate right now is called Awesome Screenshot. And this is a browser-specific tool. In other words, it only works with certain browsers. In this case, it's going to work with Chrome because that's the browser that I have open right now. But they also have a tool or an add-on for Firefox and Safari. So as far as you Internet Explorer and Opera browser users, sorry, they are not set up for you just yet, but there's other tools out there, as you can see, that will work just fine for your particular browser. So what we want to do now is head on over to the Chrome Web Store, and that's at chrome.google.com/web store. And you can get here as well by simply going over here and heading to your extensions section, which you come on up here to this tab, click on that, go to Tools, and then over here, just off the video, you go to Extensions, and that'll bring you to your extensions page. Scroll down to the very bottom of that, click on Get More Extensions, and that'll bring you to this page here. Now up here in the search box, we type in awesome to find a few things that are just awesome in the Chrome Web Store. So if we just come on down here to Awesome Screenshot, that should bring up a couple of items here. This is the one that I'm looking for. Awesome Screenshot, Capture, and Annotate. And if you just click in the gray box here, that'll bring up some information about this particular extension, where you can check out further details, reviews, or other related items, and read a little bit more about it here as well. But let's go ahead and click on Add to Chrome, click on Add, and in just a second or three, it should install, and then this guy's going to pop up here. And it's going to put the little icon in your toolbar up here. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. Let's head over to YouTube for demonstration purposes, and click on this guy. You get a few options to work with where you can capture the entire page, which basically is everything on that page, from the bottom all the way to the very top. If, however, you just want to capture what's showing right here or wherever, then you click on Capture Visible Part of the Page. If you want to capture just a selection of that particular area, you click on the middle guy here. Everything's grayed out, and you get those little crosshairs that you just left-click, hold, and drag across the area that you want to capture. Now, the same thing holds true with your other two options as far as capturing. You can just simply cancel that particular capture out or click on Capture. That brings that section of whatever you captured, be it the whole page, the page that just showed on the browser, or the selected area. And here you have your editing features where you can crop this particular area further by clicking on this guy, and then, like before, select the area you want to crop. You just click on this, and then there you go. Now, if you don't like that, click on the Undo button, and there's that. Now, this color selector affects these other options up here. So if you want to type in some text, it's going to be red, or blue, or pink, or green. Likewise will be the lines that you draw, or the arrows that you draw, or the boxes that you draw, like so. Now, the one drawback to this is that the text is pretty well set. You don't have the feature to adjust the size or the font style of the text. That's pretty much it. Now, once you've got your annotating done, come on up here and you click on Done. This pops up, and you can either save it on Google Drive if you've got your account set up there, or you can save it temporarily. I think it's like 2 or 3 days on the Awesome Screenshot servers. You just click on that. It tells you right here it's going to be removed in about 3 days. Then you just click on Save. And it uploads it to their server, at which point you're given the URL here. Also, you can share it on your Facebook account, Hotmail, Yahoo, Gmail, or Twitter. Now, if you want to re-edit the screenshot, come on back here, click on Done, and you can click on Back to go to one of these other options here. Or if you just want to save the image on your computer, you click on Save. you want to copy the image to your clipboard, you can do that. Then you can just paste it in your other document. Maybe you're creating an ebook or something and you needed that image. Or you want to just go ahead and throw it into the printer. There you go. You've got plenty of options to work with here. Very cool tool. Now, the other tool that I wanted to mention in this video, because like I showed earlier, there's a whole bunch of them out there, but the other one is Jing. Now, I've already got that installed, and for you to find out more about Jing, you can head on over to techsmith.com. That's the maker of Camtasia Studio, by the way, or just type in here Jing, and it will be the top result. Just click on that, and it will take you to the TechSmith website right there for Jing, and it's completely free. And they've got some tutorials here on all kinds of cool stuff you can do with it. But once you have it downloaded and installed, and you can't really see it in this video, but you have this little sun looking thing that by default will set up at the very top of your monitor. Not so much the browser, but your monitor. So it can be out of the way. And if you don't like it at the very top of your monitor, you can drag it over to the left side or the right side or the bottom, and it will stay there as well. Let me move the video capture over to the side here so you can see what I'm talking about. Right there. And when you hover over the sun part, you get these three options that pop up. This one here where you can capture, and by that you can select an area, and once you select it, you can capture an image or a video, and the video is up to 5 minutes in length, or you can just redo the selection, or you can cancel it out altogether. Now, once you capture the image in this example, do pretty much the same thing as you can with the awesome screenshot, only with the text. You have a few more options you can work with. You can adjust the size of the text here, the color, and the font style here. Other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. But here, you are required to have a Screencast.com account, which is free. They also have a paid or pro version, which basically just gives you more storage space. But you click on this, you can name the image here, but you click on this, and it automatically uploads whatever you captured to your Screencast.com account, which takes just a minute to set up. Or you can save it to your computer, or you can copy it. Again, pretty much just like you could with Awesome Screenshot, only you've got a few more options to work with here. This is the end of our video on image and screen capture tools. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.